Today we're gonna do an unboxing. We have a Louis Vuitton purchase, a brand new out of the factory. Super excited about this one because, well, for those of you who've been following me for a while now, you know this one was on the list and then it disappeared. Somebody did not want to sell it to me. Then they forgot to pack it into a box. I mean, listen, follow my Louis Vuitton Band Me saga to find out more about this. It's a 5-part saga, believe it or not, of which several videos were filmed to be posted to my channel, but others were filmed as live streams. And I would also like to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already here on the tubes. But once you subscribe, push the notification bell and then realize that YouTube has put a wall between live streams and posted videos. So I've noticed that a lot of you comment on my regularly posted videos, Dacob, I can't find that video or this video, especially on the Louis Vuitton Band Me saga, because some of those videos were live streamed. And a lot of you don't seem to be able to find them. You say they don't exist because you only check my video list, but YouTube separates the video list from the live stream list, you see? So yeah, I have to start reminding people to look separately into the live stream list to find a whole other bunch of videos of mine that are very, very interactive. In fact, because they're live streams that I leave online after the live streams are over. So in the Louis Vuitton Band Me saga, you will find out everything you need to know about the Speedy 35 and this other piece. If you know, you know. So let's get to it. Also, push the join button while you're at it. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob, all spelled together there on Patreon as well. And I want to say thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. Super, super excited about this. Oh, there's stuff in the bag. And also, I always like to see where the bags are made because Louis always states on every piece where what is made in. And this particular bag is made in packaging, made in Hungary. And I did get a couple of freebies here for perfumes. One is Heures d'Absence, or the Hours of Absence. Then I also got a sample of Étoile Filante. And then I got a Cœur Battant, or the Beating Heart. Étoile Filante, I think it's a shooting star. I think that would mean in English. And then we got Apogée, which I forgot the translation of this one in English. So we got 4 samples from Louis. Thank you so much. I am wearing Vivienne Westwood today, by the way. Mountain hat, Vivienne Westwood necklace with the orb, pearl necklace with the orb. Then I got a Chanel platinum ring from their fine jewelry, and the Hermès Champ d'Ancre in silver, also from their fine jewelry, and a Vivienne Westwood pirate shirt. Just for the record, before we get to this, and you might be thinking, well done, did Pharrell Williams wear this hat? This is a Vivienne Westwood hat that Vivienne designed with Malcolm McLaren in the 80s when Pharrell was in diapers, okay? This was first majorly worn by Run DMC in the 80s, if you know, you know. All us Vivienne Westwood collectors who had the hats, the mountain hats in many colors, including myself, we all stopped wearing mountain hats when Pharrell started wearing them because it was just so cringe, just really embarrassing. So truth be told, the sales kind of plummeted of this hat amongst the fans of Vivienne Westwood after Pharrell wore it because we just didn't want to be associated with him. So just like now, slowly we can start wearing them again because thank God he stopped. Okay, let's get to the unboxing. Just a little, because I know some of you are going to watch and say, oh my God, you're wearing the Pharrell hat. No, this is not the Pharrell hat. This is the Vivienne Westwood hat that he tried to make his own. But if you know, you know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. They gave me such a huge box for something so little. This is hilarious, you guys. I did not ask for a big box, by the way. But this is what they gave me. I wonder why. Maybe they didn't have the smaller boxes. Hold on, let me just put this down. Okay. You're gonna... Listen, this is a beauty because okay, let me tell you where it's at. With all new luxury items that I purchase, I have made a very, very, very clear decision for myself to only buy stuff I'm really going to use. I'm done with the collectibles. I'm done with the, we're talking now. Okay. Had you asked me a year or two ago, the situation was very different. I would have answered differently. But now I just really, really am going to buy stuff that I'm wearing, that I'm using on a daily basis. So, I just purchased the bracelet. I'm always wearing it. The platinum ring from Chanel is like one of actually the only Chanel piece I still wear because it doesn't have a visible logo on it. And so I feel comfortable wearing it. But this I just purchased a day ago. And of course, it's going to be a monogram piece. And we are in this gorgeous, I want to say, primordial forest for the occasion of the unboxing, because there's a primordial need in me to utilize this. The packing cube in small, now you know the whole story behind this. It was harder to get than you think. But anyway, check out my Louis Vuitton Band Me saga to find out more about why it was so hard to get. But anyway, I finally got it, and I have already been using a ton the medium packing cube. So this is, you can see now how gorgeous they are, the two of them together. I mean, this makes me so happy. I have all my makeup here. Now, since my makeup is expanding, doesn't fit in here anymore. Plus, I need to also carry my perfumes with me, plus more additional makeup. So this one is just perfection. It's just going to go with me, especially if I'm in a pinch and I have to go somewhere for a small event. So I don't need to carry this much makeup. This is just going to be perfect, 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 perfect. But this one is always with me when I'm filming. It's always with me when I travel. And I just slide it into my backpack. It stays then up straight like this, and it goes everywhere with me. And I can show you, I have a couple of my makeup pieces out right now, but so this is how it kind of looks. I don't want stuff to fall out, but the cool thing about it is you just flip this thing open, while you're filming, and you're just grabbing makeup in and out as you need it. It's not one of those vanity cases or beauty pouches that kind of has one zipper and you just kind of always digging in to find stuff. This is everything is visible immediately. And now for the small, usually I've never seen the packing cubes made anywhere else but in Italy. And in fact, my medium is made in Italy, and the new small one that I just got, you can see inside, also made in Italy. We have that vaquetta leather here. And yes, for the morons in the back that don't know, it is vaquetta, not vachetta and not vachette. It's vaquetta. It's an Italian word. And I'm sick and tired of having these discussions of people in the comment section trying to play intelligent and saying, it's vachetta. Listen, mostly to the Americans out there. Se volete che parliamo in italiano, ve lo dirò in italiano. Si chiama vaquetta. E se volete, potete andare a guardare tutta la lista dei marchi che ho detto io e che vi ho insegnato e imparato a pronunciarlo in italiano. Okay? So next time you want to try and correct me in Italian, you got another thing coming. Take several seats. Let's continue with this gorgeous unboxing. This is the first time ever that I've received actual tissue paper from Louis Vuitton. Now, I've seen tissue paper before, but they kind of stuffed. I've never received from the shop one of these pieces stuffed with tissue paper. Well, I have now, and let's have a look at this tissue paper because it does have a very interesting damier ébène pattern with, it's damier ébène with an added kind of like a cage. Let me see if I come really close, if you can see it. So you see the damier ébène, right? But then there's also a zigzaggy pattern going on there. It's really fascinating. So yeah, the Louis Vuitton tissue paper. Now I do not see LV as a printed Louis Vuitton logo anywhere, but it's a very, very fascinating tissue paper. Listen, I'm a huge fan of tissue paper in general. I don't know why. My mom, for example, she used to be a huge collector of napkins, like paper napkins. And so I guess since I was a kid, I was always confronted with ASMR, with kind of, I'm always fascinated by interesting paper, and especially thinner paper, like tissue paper. It's just, I love it. I really, really love it. And I'm kind of really happy that Louis gave me this little thing that I've never received before, so I will treasure it. What will I be putting in here? A ton of things. I don't know quite yet. I'm going to have to coordinate now that I've unboxed it. I'm going to start coordinating what goes where, but I can tell you. Oh, this is cool. So my powder that I use for filming is the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. In the 10, color 10, but also I use the 20. And actually, you know what? Maybe I can even post an affiliate link down below for this powder if you want to get it yourself. So check out the link downstairs in the description box, because I do believe that this one is available under the affiliate program. And I've been using this for years. I have it on right now. When I go out and about, I use the 20, the more tanned version of it, just slightly tinted, because this one is white, as you can see. It's like white. So it's very, very good for filming, but maybe a little bit too diaphanous when you're going out and about. Now, it fits perfectly in here. And next to the white one, I'm probably going to put the other one just fits right next to it perfectly. So I could put two of them next to each other, or there's enough space to put them on top of each other, and then next to them, more powdery stuff. So I could like have all my powders here, plus my powder brushes. I have my Chanel powder brush. Yeah, it's a tight fit. This one fits perfectly in the size medium, but it fits perfectly diagonally. But will I be able to kind of put it in there like straight? No. Maybe I will after I've taken out all the stuffing of the bag. Maybe it could fit, but just as a thought, I think I'm going to be putting in here all of my blushes and my powders. So this might probably end up being my powder bag. And then in the medium, I will probably be focusing more on eye makeup, all my pencils, mascaras, lipsticks, extra eye glosses and shadows, and more brushes. So I will probably free up a little bit more space up front here where I could add more probably eye makeup, because I'm looking into experimenting with more eye palettes. Y'all, that would be the unboxing. Let me know your thoughts. And I can tell you, I prefer these much more to all of the other beauty cases and vanities that they have. Unfortunately, I do believe that Louis is going to become very aware of the fact that more and more people are going to start utilizing these for beauty. And then they're going to start making them more rare. And then they're going to start upping the price like crazy, because for now, these are not their best sellers, right? So in fact, in this latest price increase, these were not included in the price increase. They were kind of spared from the price increase. But if we start kind of buying them en masse, this one is just going to kind of, start going up. So be careful. Don't over purchase these, because I still want to buy more. There's a third size of it. It's a large. Now, usually they're double the size. So what happens is the small is half the size of the medium. You see, I just put the small on top of the medium to show you that actually you could put two smalls next to each other. Two smalls are the size of a medium. So you can imagine how big the large is. The large would be two mediums placed together next to each other, so like this big, right? The large would be double the size of the medium. A little bit too big for me. It just is, because it's not comfortable anymore. With the large, I can't just put it in my backpack. It becomes almost its own piece of luggage. It doesn't suit the purpose that I want it for, but medium and small are perfection. So what I will be probably getting in time is probably another medium, and then another small, you know, just like, and then having them all stacked. Aren't they adorable? And I love that they're so soft and squishy. And then once you fill them up, they get their structure only once they're full on the inside. Otherwise, they're very, very soft because it's canvas. And I do love the canvas. I love the fact that it has this kind of textile material inside and not the plasticky material that they put into their toiletry pouches. You know, the stuff that kind of goes sticky and degrades with time. No, not this. This is like a synthetic material, like a cotton acrylic woven material that I personally prefer to the other because this one does not degrade with time. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, the vachetta leather. There's a little bit of vachetta here, there, and there. Now you can see already, even though I have really strong lights here, how beautifully this one has become has started patining. So I've had this, gosh, when did I get this? I can't remember. I don't think it's a year old yet. I think it's less than a year old, but you can see already the difference between the two. This one is brand new from the factory, and this one has been aging beautifully. Let me flip this upside down so they're closer to each other. And you can see how lighter this is than this one. Slowly but surely, they are gaining this gorgeous, gorgeous honey. Yeah, I see it in real life, like when I look at them next to each other. I just love how this thing turns to that honey gold. Ooh, delicious, delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below and subscribe.